Hello, I'm Amanda Eliasch. I live in London, in Chelsea, and I've probably been a photographer or a filmmaker now for about, I suppose, 20 years. I trained at ALRA, which is a drama school in Wandsworth, and then I went on to the Black and White Photography School, which was a small school in Kensington. And from that I went on and trained with Bob Carlos Clark, who was an incredible photographer, and he taught me printing. I really love printing, and the whole world of black and white photography has changed. But in any case, I carried on, and I've done a book with Italian Vogue. I've done a book with Aceline on British artists. I've done a book with Enrico Navarra on Brazilian artists and Indian artists. I really love making books, but at the moment I'm working on sort of documentary films on politics, because I suppose my grandfather made documentary propaganda films during the war, and that's always sort of held a fascination for me. To make good photographs, you need good light. You must make sure you've got good light. Always hold up your iPhone or whatever telephone you've got and hold it and see whether or not there's good light if you don't understand light. Also learn about lighting. It's very interesting. I loved Man Ray. When I did black and white photographs, I loved his lighting. And it's very inspirational, and use historical books to help you with this, and you will find it much more interesting. Number two, make sure the person is properly made up, because otherwise the pictures look terrible, and they must look attractive if you're doing anything for beauty or anything for fashion. You know, get a look. Work with people in the trade that really understand their business, and I work with people like Snowden Hill, who's an amazing hairstylist. I work with Emma O'Byrne, who's amazing at makeup, and AD Brooks. So make sure you get a good team around you if you want to do this professionally, so that you can work together and improve together. And it's really fun to have a whole team of people that you really like doing these things with you. Number three, I think study history, so you get an idea of what you wish to do and maybe be inspired by. You know, look at artists of a period that you like, and try and turn that into photographs. Get ideas from what's going on around you, and go and visit museums. And one museum I used to love is in Paris, called the Rodin Museum, and I used to go there all the time. It's got wonderful lights, and it's got fantastic sculptures by Rodin, and you will find that you are instantly inspired to take better photographs, even though he's working with sculpture. Number four, enjoy choosing your models and ideas, because there are some incredible models. Don't always go for a beautiful woman, sometimes go for an ugly woman. Don't always feel that you have to follow a trend. Break the trend and do something else. And that's what I've tried to do, really. In making film, I found that I like to use my life, you know, as inspiration, but you can use other people's lives. You can, you know, think of different things to make a great photograph. Number five, I would really suggest that you create books and do things that you want to do, because working with other people is great too, and working for other people is great, but you might want to achieve things yourself, so try and make a book yourself. Online, you can do this easily at the moment, and you can even do it with an iPhone, because quite frankly, the iPhone is exceptionally good quality these days. I think you can use an iPhone over a camera if you haven't got a decent camera, but lots of people would deny that. But I think you can use any type of format. It's really up to your eye, and if your eye's good, you will be good. You can find me on all sorts of platforms, from Rumble to Parler to Twitter, to Facebook. Amanda Jane Eliasch on Facebook. Twitter, Ice Cream, because I've been knocked off once or twice because of my ideas. Rumble, Parler, all underneath my name. Gabtot.com is very good too. And you'll probably find me anywhere, LinkedIn as well. So anyway, I hope that helps you, and I'm ringing from beautiful sunny Barbados.